sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil. And it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. His squad really needs to turn it around. 1-6 to start this season. On the other side, it is the head coach for Indianapolis. His guy's stuck in a bit of a losing streak. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from downtown Indy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd.
They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Gain of a yard. That's good.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the play fake. Jack. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So, out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, bad plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the ground, it's Pollard. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score Titans 7, Colts nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And they've used them quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. A first down throw for Prescott. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And the Colts, first down.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
He was taken down.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Second and 2.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down.
Throwing is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 23
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Prescott. That one, take it in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 29-yard line.
Pistol give to Pollard. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Pollard. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's another Titans first down.
They run, it's out of the gun, and that's speed. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off play action, it's Ward. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. He has Rocket over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And a good run there. We'll get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Ward. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete receiver could not get both feet down. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Prescott now. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Give up the middle to Taylor. And some good block with the quarter attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Gain on the play. That's good.
First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Prescott. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Titans.
Play action. Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now Ward going to hold on to it. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Second down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
They give to Pollard on the option. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal, Tennessee.
Pollard. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And he's in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Titans will get out in front 17-7.
Colts 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Josh Downs now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Completing this one to down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Now Prescott. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Downs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. To 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Prescott again. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the play fake. Dak. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Dak Prescott, touchdown Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
The score, Titans 17. Colts 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Timray DK now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On play action, it's Ward. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Tennessee.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have got it. Inside the 30.
For most of these defensive linemen, they go the entire season and never touch the ball. So when they get their shot, they try to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what this big guy did here. Doesn't quite take it all the way for a touchdown, but he sets his offense up in a great spot.
The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. And now, following the turnover, they have a chance to move out in front. They start 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Taylor. Touchdown! That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 21, Titans 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Deontay Hardy now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. He's going to get to Okonkwo. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Out of the gun, Ward. Lockett, downfield, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Ward now on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Colts will use the 1st of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 30. To go until the break. On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Slice for the Titans field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the
And
score
the Titans
21.
cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
37-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. It's a gain of 49. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Schrader's kick is good. And the Colts can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He finds the veteran Lockett. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. On the return, here's DK. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Samson Evercrow.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. This 3rd and 6.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. And back deep it is Josh Downs. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Colts offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Prescott. A short pass taken in by Warren. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Prescott now. Running back to Warren again. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
33-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off play action, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Huffman, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
To throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call for the punt team. It's fourth down. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Colts offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
It's a gain of 18. And the Colts first down.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Cody Barton on the stop.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Prescott. He'll step up and run. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. That's going to bring up third down.
Of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Here's Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fair catch. Taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. They get the Alabama man, the former first-round pick, J.C. Latham. To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
At the 24-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
A gain of 4. And it's third
and 2. Ward taking off. He'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
And the Titans first down. A gain of 22 yards. And And the Titans first down.
Running here, it's Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
From the gun, here's Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Wrigley. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll go with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 39.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on third down, Ward. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Quiddy Pay in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll do so with first and 10. Here's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
To throw is Dak. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the
Third downs, Mike,
36-yard
those are
line.
quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Dak. He'll catch this one down to Taylor. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled, and it's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken.
Titans take over first.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Flush to his right. Off he goes. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. Space to run inside the 20. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
That's another Titans first down.
Ward going to keep it here on the zone read. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the full. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Is good. Makes the score Titans 27, Colts 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Colts offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Switch. Watch the whip.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this one is caught by Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
That gets number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Another Colts 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dak going to run with it himself. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Pick up of 2.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown Colts.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike. And to cap it off, it's a simple read option. But for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball. And by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
Makes the score Colts 31, Titans 27.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's DK. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Tony Pollard heading out the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Just simply more of the same. And you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL. And here we go again.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tavarius Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Prescott. And caught DJ Gittin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
At the Titans' 13-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
To the air again. Prescott. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Colts 38, Titans 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Hardy. Wow! A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Titans offense starting to try out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing, Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Lockett headed in motion. Shotgun snap for Ward. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's done his man. Complete to Iomanner. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Titan first down.
For a Titans first down. 1st and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First
Now
down.
Ward going to hold on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd
From
and
the
12.
gun, here's Ward.
Colts 37.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yards. That's another Titans first down.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Open right side is a Okonkwo. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
They snap it to Ward. That ball caught. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with. unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Wells, another catch for his favorite target. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 3rd and 6. Back to throw is Prescott. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Here is 1st and 10. Play action. Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He's taken a throwaway, and he's taken down.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block him.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here we go. This is 4th down.
A loss of 6 yards.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he wound up getting about 4 before he shows the sideline. Here's 2nd and 6.
15-yard line. A gain of 4.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This is caught at the 2. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Ball's sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.